People sometimes ask if they need an advance directive, or they say that they have an advance directive, so why do they need to think more about the plans that they should have in place? Well, there are several different pieces to this. An advance directive is a legal document of some kind. Now, there are different kinds. You can have a living will, which is a legal document about end-of-life care specifically. You can have a healthcare power of attorney, which designates someone to act on your behalf if you are too sick to speak for yourself. You can have other kinds of documents that suggest certain kinds of healthcare things but aren't specifically healthcare. So when people have those kinds of documents, they think that they've finished their planning. I'm going to suggest that instead of thinking about a document, you really need to think about advanced care planning, not just an advance directive. The form, whether it's a healthcare power of attorney or a living will or even a POLST, which is Pennsylvania Orders for Life-Sustaining Treatment, the form should be the result of the planning. The planning should be ongoing and really incorporate your medical conditions, your goals, your hopes, things that you want specifically for your care. So, for example, if somebody has an advanced condition and they know that they are likely to have increasing healthcare problems because of that, and that they might have times when they are too sick to really talk with their physician or their healthcare team about what's going on, they need to have several things. There needs to be conversation with their decision maker. They need to pick someone who's going to make decisions on their behalf, exactly the decisions they would make for themselves. They need to have conversation about what's important. What are they hoping for? What do they hope to avoid? What is it that they really would rather not have happen the next time they get very sick? And then put those kinds of things into a document. Take whatever document it may be and make it your own. Put those specific kinds of things into writing so that people have guidance about what's important to you, not just what procedures or interventions you may want to avoid. So a lot of living wills or advanced care planning documents ask about things like cardiopulmonary resuscitation, or breathing machines, or kidney dialysis, or antibiotics, or feeding tubes. And those may all have a place depending on how sick you are and how likely you are to get better. Those are the conversations that you need to have with your decision maker, to talk about when you would or wouldn't want those kinds of things. So talk to your doctor, talk to your decision maker, think about the decisions and the plans that are important to you. When people ask when should they have an advance directive, it's one of those questions that you get asked in the hospital. Do you have one? Do you want to create one? But really, people should have one as soon as possible, recognizing that they may change it throughout the course of their lifetime. So a young adult may have an advance directive that at least names a healthcare decision maker. They may not have a condition that is serious and that they want to make plans around, but at a minimum, everyone should have a document that names someone who can make the best possible healthcare decisions for them that they themselves would have made. If you have one or more serious medical conditions, you should probably add to that and have a document that actually includes those goals and plans that are most important to you. And then as someone progresses in the course of an illness, that's a document that should be updated. It's not something that's once and done. It needs to grow with the situation and change with the plans that you want to make and how your desires and hopes and goals may change as well.